What's up? What's up? Real quick message. Y'all already know it's Queen Boss Lady, and I am your motivational speaker. And you will be motivated when you hear me through your speakers. So, real quick message for a lot of you, for a lot of you that went through this, you are the walking evidence. You are the evidence that is left standing. You are. You're the evidence that these people was doing evil, malicious things to you behind the scenes, planning that whoop-de-whoop. So what everyone can see now with their own two eyes, you don't even have to, I was about to say you don't even need a spiritualist. You don't even need a spiritualist, or you don't even need a seer to see what all these people are seeing in you and out you. Since you put your, I'm talking about the big ones. I need two hands for these scissors that you whipped out. Everybody sees the growth in you. You could have been somebody that was a certified crash out, thanks to these toxic ass family members that taught you toxic ass traits, in a hopes and a prayers that this would become your one of your traits, one of your personalities. Somebody makes you mad, you fight, or somebody doesn't understand you, you fight. And for a lot of you, this is how your siblings would, train you. They would train you to fight. It wasn't a lot of talking going on, and so you may have picked up that trait that, like, hey, I don't do too much really talking. You know what I'm saying? You let them hands go because that's what you was taught by your toxic ass family members. But the only reason why your toxic ass family members taught you this trait is because they wanted you to be chained to this particular energy. Because that real high style, that real flighty energy, that 0 to 100 real quick, if you in the wrong setting, it could block your blessings. It could knock your blessings. And this is the excuses that people wanted to, use against you. Your own mother could have taught you, hey, a bitch say something to you, slap their teeth out their mouth. Your daddy could have, hey, don't let nobody put their hands on you. If you think somebody gonna put their hands on you, whoop their ass to the floor. This is what, or you're being taught, if you feel disrespected, beat a bitch ass. And then when you get older, they teach you this, they teach you these toxic, or they taught you, let me rephrase that, they taught you these toxic ass traits as a child. And then when you became an adult, or almost an adult, you still have these traits that you was taught. If you feel disrespected, whoop on a bitch ass. If somebody talking about you, whoop on their ass. That's what you was taught. A toxic trait. Your mama probably had you in the back room boxing and shit, talking about hit this hand. No, you gotta cock it back, and showing you how to really bust a bitch open, right? But then when you became an adult and you're still doing these toxic ass things that your family, mothers, sisters, brothers, uncles taught you, now you're a problem. You're a nuisance. You're a menace to society. You need to be locked away. You're crazy now after they done set up and taught you year after year, after they done beat up bitches in front of you, after they done beat up niggas in front of you, after they done showed you this is the way, this is the truth, this is the life. Thou shalt whippeth asseth. They got a whole nother Bible that they go by. Y'all heard the horn. Confirmation. Rules the nation. They got a whole, if one thinketh, it's on site. That's what they done taught you. And now that you're doing these toxic ass things, these are people in your family members that put you on drugs. Your first time trying anything white was with them. Your first time trying any pill substances was with them. Your first time trying any Mary Jane, Mary Jane ain't no drug. Any hard type of pill, substance, whatever they do. Your first time trying it was with them. They introduced you to it. Just so they can have that type of um evidence on you. So they can turn around and be like, yeah, this person is a drug addict. Yeah, this person is a, you know, there, hey, run this down there to the corner for me. You don't know what you know, you like, oh, okay. When you take this bag, drop it down there at the end of the street to you may know these people, Johnny and them. You just think, okay, maybe it's a bag of clothes, whatever. You just drop it down there. You don't drop the whole kilo down there, bitch. Oh, you know she sell drugs and he sell, you know. But these are the reasons why they taught you these toxic ass traits. So they would always stick with you, you know. And I'm hearing you teach a child the way that they should go so that they'll never depart. That's what I just heard. And that's how these people, these ex-lovers, these ex-friends, that's how they was training you up to be. But even with your two eyes, you can see how big you have grown, how much you have grown. Like I say, I'm speaking on, you know, them teaching you crash out traits, them teaching you how to be hot headed, them teaching you how to have an attitude. Then they turn around and tell everybody you got an attitude, you're hard to deal with, you're hard to talk to, you're this, you're that. But what everybody is seeing right now is since you cut everybody off, everybody that was speaking ill will on your name, everybody that was bumping their gums, tough about you, everybody that was talking dog shit about you, you cut their ass off, right? You cut off family members, you cut off friends, you cut off lovers, right? These lovers, they feel like, oh, you know, let's just, for a lot of y'all was dating a warlocks and did not know this man was a warlock. You just like, oh, my boss really doesn't like me. But your boss stopped liking you the minute you started liking him. Your boss liked you, your pay was good, your job was good, you liked your job, you liked your home, you liked everything about your life was until you started liking him. And these warlocks, they bring that negative energy and they attach it to you through, you know, um, I'm trying to refrain from my words. I did click no kids. You know, intercourse. They bring dark entities. They bring curses. They bring hexes. They bring all kind of confusion. And now everybody's like, dang, when Sarah was with Bobby, she didn't have all that shit she got now. She didn't have that nice car. When she was with Bobby, girl, she didn't even have a car. Girl, she was around this bitch flatted Flintstone with the feet, girl. She was with the feet, girl. She didn't even have the money to catch the bus. That's what they noticing. You know what else they noticing? How all these motherfuckers stood around your mother, your father, your family, your friends, your cousins, your nieces, your nephews, your uncles, aunties. How they all stood around and did nothing but talk shit about you. And now they gotta sit in front of a pile of shit and eat up. Get in there. I said, you get in that bitch. Get in there. I was like, a whole plate of shit yours. No, we don't eat shit over here. You know what I'm saying? That's all you. That's all you. Because now everybody is starting to see with their own two eyes. You have outgrown these people. They see that for once. Because like I said, you could have been a certified crash out. They see now you just look at people and laugh. Oh, youngster. Nothing but a lot of guns and butter, baby. You're not crashing out no more like they taught you to. If they wanted you to be the prostitute of the family, they made sure that you got touched at an early age. They made sure that you played in that back room where Uncle Leroy was and they knew he was strange. Because they wanted this energy to stick with you. But now everybody is seeing now that you have detached from these people. You got blessings that you would have never had you would have stayed connected to these people. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, Queen. Your baby daddy over there looking like a sour fucking patch kid in the face. I'm talking about face sucked in. Like a sour patch. Cause Melissa, my baby mama, they call y'all baby mamas, but you ain't queens. She wasn't doing that good when she was with me. Oh, she ain't had that good job when she was with me. Yeah, cause she was with you. They wish they would have stuck around a little bit longer to knock that blessing off the shelf. They wish they would have stayed in your life. And these are people that walked out of your life. Thank God. Glory. They walked out of your life and was proud to tell people that they fucked over you. And yeah, yeah. This we do like some type of frat brothers. Like this is your family members, mind you. This is your ex-lovers, mind you. Proud about when they dog you out. They get a sensation. They get a rise within themselves. They get a high that no drug can give them when they see one of their fellow teammates, family members, down and out. But like I said, you could have a family member that ain't fucking changed. Change was not in the description. Unless it was they underwears, change their underwears or something like that, but they have not changed. They still a crash out. They still a hothead. They still don't know how to communicate. They still don't know how to use their words. They still don't know how to heal, express themselves. But now people are looking at you like, dang, well, if we want to talk to anybody in the family, let's talk to this cousin. We don't want to talk to this cousin because this cousin fucking crazy and hot-headed, liable to get a shoe thrown at your head. But we need to discuss some family shit. Let's talk to the one that has outgrown having fucking tantrums. And let's talk to the one that don't agree on something. It still ain't gonna be no hands thrown. We still gonna come to an understanding. We're gonna find a mutual agreement on a solid ground, on a solid foundation. They like, yeah, let's talk to that sister. Yeah, let's talk to that brother. Or people in the family are starting to do things like let so and so handle it. Won't you let Johnny handle the finances and stuff, and then we'll. And they like, the one we been talking shit about this whole time, the one we been, oh, excuse me, confirmation, the one we been isolating, the one we making them feel like they can't do nothing so they won't go and do nothing. Everybody is seeing how much you have grown since you cut these toxic family members off. Everybody is seeing how you make smarter decisions now without these toxic ass, cursed ass, warlocks men in your life. Everybody is seeing the change and the transformation in you ever since you cut your mama off. They see this big positive change about you. It's something about you is what they're saying now. It's just something about, see, back when you was connected to these people, see, they weren't saying it's something about you. They thought they knew that something about you, and that's why they was talking about you. They thought they knew something. But they not saying that now. They saying like, dang, she used to be wild. Now look at how calm she is. Well, dang, she used to be a certified crash out, punching people in the top of the head, donkey Kong house. Look at her, like she can really, you really, and they know it to be true. Because if you think for 1 minute or 1 second that your family or your ex has not sent someone in a random store to test your pressure cooker, and they come back so dumb and so stunned, they're like, yeah, bro, I tried to gaslight her and, bro, she just fucking looked at me and laughed. And he like, no, she was supposed to get mad when you told her that this and it. And then they feel like, they know little certain triggers about you, and they would tell certain people to, trigger you. Well, that didn't work. And guess who else is seeing the growth? Your enemy, your ops, your family, your ex-frenemies, your exes, your co-workers. Your co-worker saw it that your last day of work when you just packed up your little stuff on your desk and headed on out the door. Didn't even say bye. Didn't even say bye. Didn't even, and was with that box head high, like, I'm living my life like it's golden. Like, yes, I was waiting. If you ain't do it, I was gonna pull the damn plug. If you ain't pull it, I was finna put my 2 weeks in next week, and you caught me. But see, your classmates or people that you grew up with that knew you from when they knew you then, when you hadn't fully transformed, you know what I just heard? You couldn't be yourself around these people. You could not be your authentic self around these people. They wanted you to sacrifice and forfeit and give up who you are just to fucking hang out with them. And excuse me if I'm looking down because I'm kind of like channeling or whatever. Wanted you to abandon yourself, abandon your bold, beautiful, bright personality to hang out with them. And then they would make it seem like, you just the balls dragging along. You ain't good enough, no way. They just allowing you. They blessing you with their presence, and they blessing you with their energy. That's how they make it seem. Every time, these are those friends and those family members. Every time they will literally invite you somewhere. They will invite you to a party, invite you to a gathering, invite you to a birthday party. And when you get there, they will make you feel like you're the only fucking person there. Nobody talking to you. Everybody acting invisible. Everybody acting like they got a problem with you. Everybody acting like you said something to their man. Because this is how they would try to shun you and isolate you and make you feel like you don't fit into their group. Well, ever since you left this damn group, baby, you've been doing just fine. You could have been, and I'm speaking to some people, you could have been having mental issues around these people. These are the type of people that'll come in your home and your shoes done been in your damn closet all day. You got your shoes lined up, and they'll play mental games with you.